how you got into American Dream Builders.
So I had a friend of mine had told me about this show that Nate Burkus was hosting, and I looked into it, and then I had submitted an application, and then I also got a call. It all sort of happened all at once. For them asking me to apply to American Dream Builders, and I had said I had already applied, and I submitted my information yet again, and then weeks later, what felt like weeks and months, I finally get a phone call to do a Skype interview, and at the Skype interview, they had me come out to Los Angeles to have, I guess, some one-on-one interviews during that week that I was here, and when I left, I didn't know if I was yet one of the ones casted. About a year and a half, or what felt like a year and a half, it's probably a year went by, and I finally got a phone call saying that that it's a definite, and then I'm in for American Dream Builders.
Nice, very good. How is it working as a team? Because I know you have your own firm, and it is a different game working as a team and take anybody's ideas and making these changes of new houses. How is it working as a team?
Working as a team can be extremely difficult, but at the same time, it can be a lot of fun. We obviously all have experience, and we all are type A personalities, and we all are here for the same goal. We want to win. Mm-hmm. So it could be a little strenuous at times, but it's something that it's a challenge. But working as a team could be also as a collaborative effort. It always is great to have ideas back and forth from other wonderful and professional designers. But at the same time, it can be very difficult because we all have our own opinions. Mm-hmm. So that can, and design is very subjective. So there is a little bit of a tug and war.
Yes. What will describe your style that is different from all the rest of the cast?
My style is a little bit of glamour meets minimalism. So it's a fusion of glamour details like 1920s, Hollywood Regency meets minimal design. So I love the classic of modern, straight lines, very clean. It almost looks like you can't tell that it's, from the 50s or from 2015. So it's a clean look, a clean aesthetic, but then with details of, some Hollywood Regency pieces like a chandelier or something that's a little unexpected, juxtaposed to the streamlined minimal, and then a little bit of infused with a little bit of glam and a little bit of ritz to it.
Okay. So what are you doing to win every time?
What am I doing to win?
Yes.
I think being a team player is crucial. If you're not a team player, obviously you will have the rest of your team members go against you. So I think it's important to collaborate as a team and be really involved as a team and make sure that there's a cohesive flow throughout the home. If you don't have a cohesive flow and your room is constantly sticking out and it's different and it doesn't work with the rest, you're not really working as a team. You're working independently. So I think it's important to listen to the other team members and to make sure that you all understand the vision and what we're trying to achieve as a whole and not independently. I think also thinking outside the box and doing things that are going to be a little bit different so you stand out from the rest. I tend to build a lot of the things that I make for my space. I'm very hands-on. I lay tile, I cut plywood, on a table saw, then I'm doing DIY projects, I paint abstract paintings. So being very involved with not only the beauty of like, okay, here's a design, I'm going to buy pieces in a store, being really involved and doing it from really conceptual, as hands-on as possible, as DIY as possible. I think it's very important because that's how you put your stamp in each project that you do.
Wow. If win or not, what you would take in out of this experience?
What have I learned from this experience?
Yeah. Yes.
Is that what you asked?
Yes.
Okay. What I've learned is that reality competition-based shows are extremely difficult and is not as glamorous as people may tend to maybe look like. We're working strenuous hours. I mean, there's builds that almost happen 24 hours, and it's all type of weather conditions, from hail, rain to being extremely hot to being extremely cold. We just came back from Big Bear, and
how was that?
Big Bear, California.
Yeah, how was it?
You know, it was crazy. The first day we get there, it starts to hail. And then it is absolutely freezing. And then we're running back and forth to our tent, and there's no heat in our tent, and then the heat goes on, and then it goes on. I mean, it was like, it was probably the most strenuous one, but it really came out great. And we were limited on funds, on stores. We barely had anything to work with, so a lot of the stuff we had to make and make it look good. So that was probably the most challenging renovation yet.
Wow, very nice. Well, thank you for your time. I am very excited about the show and to see it and see all you guys competing, because it seems very different for other designing shows that I have seen.
Yeah.
You know, it seems a total different game. So I'm really I'm glad that you guys are doing this and giving a different perspective about a competition in designing. You know, with all these people that you guys already have your own firm. You know, you are not just contesting to be the biggest one or to be the better one, or they're making you or the company. You already have, you know, your own thing. So that is very good. It's very different. So.
Yeah, and that's what sets us apart, and that's why I think that this level of design or this level of show is so much different from like a basic, you know, renovation show.
Yeah.
To have all of us being the best of the best, all working together under all these conditions, it's definitely going to make great television, and the renovations are just unbelievable. They're 180 transformations.
Wow. Well, to conclude, I would like you to let me know all your social networks or your internet, you know, your webpage, you know, to know about, you know, so people can know more about you.
Absolutely. It's my website is www.VanessaDeleon.com. It's my name spelled out. Vanessa Deleon is DELEON.com. And then my Twitter handle is VDA Designs, like Vanessa Deleon Associates, VDA Designs. And then you can find me through Pinterest, Vanessa Deleon, or VDA Designs as well. And another thing too, I am the only Latina in the entire competition, which I'm very proud to be, and love to be a spokesperson for all the young Latin women out there.
Very good. Very, very nice. I'm Puerto Rican, so for me it's really exciting to have a Latina over there. You know, representing.
Awesome. You're like Juana.
Nice.
From the same Caribbean.
There you go. Very nice. Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure. I'm looking forward to watching the show.
Okay. Thank you so much, Arlene. Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye. Okay. Ciao.